With what
I know.
Ken is
Look
holding.
at that.
Oh, look at that.
This is Mac. Like,
wow, we're back. Ken is here. He's making a DIY whelping box for these adorable puppies, and I have to start right away by asking you, what is a whelping box?
well, very good question. I actually did not know what one was either. And about a month ago, Vicki Wignard from Eloise Rescue asked me, they found a dog who was going to have puppies, these puppies, and she needed a whelping box. And whelping boxes are sort of containment things for dogs to have their puppies and then to care for them. And evidently, I found out they're very expensive. They're, you know, upwards of $400 to buy. And so she had asked me, is there any way I could figure out how to DIY
well, what does a normal one? You're going to do it.
What does it look like?
Yeah,
what does a normal
Well, here, we have a couple here that are available on the market. So this one I think is around $380. Okay. It's basically, you've got 4 sides. You've got an entrance area for mom. There's another, usually out of wood or out of like wire and mesh. That one I think was $349. Wow. So they're super handy to have, but that's a lot of
I know,
money.
and you're really only going to have it for a period of time.
second.
Right?
Exactly,
Right.
So
exactly.
it's a lot of money, and then you've got to either get rid of it or have more or whatever. So.
Exactly.
We got started on this a little earlier today.
Yep, sure did. Let's roll the tape. Max says roll the tape. So I started off with just 4 sheets of 2 foot by 4 foot plywood. Get that already pre-done. And then I measured down, we're doing paper doll technology again, measured down 12 inches and 3/4 inch wide, which is the thickness of the plywood. And then I just cut out 2 slots, one on each side. I did them about 2 inches in from the side on each one. So basically you get that piece. You're gonna repeat that exact same thing 4 times. So very, very easy, simple. Then take one of the pieces and find the center, get anything that's large and round and draw a half circle, extend the lines up, and this is gonna be for the mom's door. Go ahead and cut that out. Now to hold the door in place, I wanted something very simple that didn't require hinges or anything like that. So I just got wood discs and wood letters and sort of sandwiched them. Disc on one side, letter I chose H and F, but you could use the puppy's names, your family name, what have you. So that gets us our actual box pieces. Now next is what's called a puppy rail, and you're going to use PVC. I basically cut 8 pieces, 18 inches long, and then I also had 4 T's and 4 tri-corners. So that I just use a little like, oh look, they're falling. I know. Keep it down, keep it down. And that's all you need to do and make it very simple.
I want to get to that PVC, what's the purpose of it in a minute, but can we put this together? Because this,
would you mind?
Can you take over there? I'll give you a hand on this. So
yeah, so basically it just, you put up your 2 sides with the slits facing up, and then your other 2 sides with the slits facing out. Before you do that, let me just show you this. This is how the letters work. So basically you've got your round disc, and so this moves in and out. So when you want to let an area for the mom to come in, and you put that at the front.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Ken, this is the cutest thing.
And then all you do is slide it.
And this is paper doll technology.
Paper doll
That's
technology.
What it's called.
We've used it several times.
I know. I didn't really think of it that way. But
trademark that term.
We got it. The thing is, when you do it, you got to get it just level.
Right.
And then,
there we go.
all right.
Straight down. And then so there you go. So it's very sturdy.
And then you put the PVC in.
But wait, before we do that, can I ask you a couple of questions? How high is this? I just want dimension-wise in that scoop in the door.
So it really depends upon your breed. This is 24 inches, and that's the standard that the plywood comes in, and that will be for almost any dog. But if you have a smaller dog, you can go down to 18 inches. You want it big enough so that the puppies can't get out. So, and then you want the door so that if the mom can come and go, or if the mom needs to nurse, you can shut her in there. The mom goes outside, you can contain the puppies safely.
And I also noticed that you didn't paint it. Is that
just in case they gnaw on it or chew on it, there's going to be no toxins or anything like that.
They're born that way to gnaw.
They're born in
things, right?
Oh, and then this is called a puppy rail. And what that is, when a mother gives birth and when she nurses, she has spine issues, so she always wants to push up against a solid surface. This makes sure that there's no puppy can get trapped underneath her. So it's a safety issue. It keeps her a little bit away.
Believe it or not, that happens more often than you know, where the mom will
So that little bit of PVC
So it's kind of like bumpers and
like
a crib.
Exactly. Keeps the baby safe. And the great thing about this is that when the puppies have grown, take it all, lies flat, goes in the garage, doesn't take it.
Now, what about cleanliness? Because puppies are going to have accidents.
They are. And I just found this out. I was saying, oh, line it with newspaper. You don't use newspaper anymore because if they chew it, the dyes can be toxic to puppies. So get something like a puppy pee mat, which you can buy out, or just use towels and blankets. You might want to put a tarp underneath to protect your floors. And then all you're going to do is spread towels that you can throw in the wash and put them over the if you got the mom, over the rail, so it makes it more comfortable for the mom to
How
lay in
much
it.
on this versus the one on the market?
The one on the market, $3.89. There's $40.